The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And prior to last season, his team asked him to put everyone on his back and carry them to success, and he did exactly that. Now, at this point in his career, all he cares about is postseason success and finding a way to get his team to a Super Bowl.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Allen rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll start by running the option to the right. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
And this one too low.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
beyond that circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Josh Reynolds, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Allen going to throw. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen again. Setting up the screen for Cook. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To the air, Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
15 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And Cook has it, left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was James Cook finishing things off with a touchdown catch. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, 40 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Here's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
37-yard line.
Now Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw. Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The highest metric, the city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
From midfield, here's Allen. Thrown outside to Kincaid. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
56, 50.
Allen to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. Well, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
222, 222.
Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Nice and windy, nice.
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on third down.
First down, Jets.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Hall again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Fields now to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Allen. And this is Cook for the ground. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Right back to Cook for another completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
23-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down at the 8-yard line.
Allen gonna throw. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Here's Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. A dump off for Davis. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
To throw, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his cornerback position. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Here's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fighting his way through contact. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And Oliver coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. The Bills ready to take over. And now following the desperation turnover on downs, they're set up with a 1st and goal to go. Davis is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
At the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Davis Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now Justin Fields and the Jets down by 2 touchdowns. 1:44 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Back to throw, Fields. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Fields.
Well, they've certainly had trouble blocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Don't jump, ready?
From the gun, here's Fields. Being chased out left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Now it's Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331.
To throw is Fields. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now the spike with 36 seconds left to go. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, shot. Move for Grant.
Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Here we go. You go. All right. Green 19, judge that.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout
1 yard gain.
as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
319, 56, 56.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because a game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week,